Hmm. Hmm. Ah, ah. Oh god. All right, man. All right, give me a second. Yeah, gold has definitely been playing with my emotions today. Gold has definitely been playing with my emotions today. Uh, so if I lose this trade, I'm definitely. Well, I got my stop too high. I'm not gonna have it this high. I forgot where I was supposed to have this at. Give me a second. Yeah, I don't know what I did to gold last night. And so if y'all was with me last night, we took a short in gold. When I say that it hit my target perfectly, it hit my target perfectly. You saw that there was no bullshit. It went straight to my target and I got paid. When I woke up, I took another opportunity to go short right here. I had my target right here at 57.7. You can see that it bounced at 57.8. And I wasn't watching this at the time. I came back to the screen to see, how the trade was doing. And by the time I got back, this thing had already bounced up. And that was holding off price like right here. So I thought to myself, let me add one more contract to this, move my stop up so I can at least get paid. Tell me why this bitch gold did the same exact thing. I had my target at 660 even because I figured that, they're going to go for an even number. Why not? Man, she bounced at 0.40 and then she came back and stopped me out. I was like, bro, dude, if I was in front of my computer, I would have passed the account. Like this was like a $1,800 trade right here. And I would have passed the damn account. So I am a bit frustrated. So if I lose this trade, I'm going into sim because I already know I'm gonna trade on tilt. I'm trading on tilt after this. If I lose this trade, I'm trading on tilt because I don't know why she did that to me twice in the same hour. And it looks like I probably might get stopped out of this one. Oh yeah, that's why I had this above this high. That's why I had it above that high. But honestly, the shorts might be done on gold right now. If it starts trading above this high for real, I'm gonna have to really look to see. I'm gonna have to really look to see if I should take the chance of a retest of this high, possibly, because it looks like it's trying to make a rotation up higher. Shit. All right, man. Hmm. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to survive this. So I put this at 72 even. I wouldn't be able to survive that. Yeah, gold was definitely playing with my feelings this morning. Definitely playing with my feelings. Hey, what's up, Alfred? What's up? Yeah, remember that trade we took last night, man? Man, that shit hit my target perfectly, man. That shit hit my target perfectly. And gold chose to bounce. I mean, and that's the crazy thing because it's like, dude, I was in profit in both trades. Like, it was crazy. Like, what the hell? Like, I'm still, my mind is still wrapped around what the fuck happened today because how the hell did, like, why did it bounce right here? Like, why did it bounce right here, dude? Why couldn't it just finish? Ugh, whatever, man. Whatever, man. Whatever. All right, well, hopefully gold doesn't stop me out. Hopefully it drops right here. Because it looks like at least on Bookmap it took out liquidity. So hopefully it just stops trying to go up and just go down. I mean, yeah, I guess if I wanted to go short, I should have went on CL. That's that's what I should have shorted. Ah shit. Ah crap. I'm in this too on the ES, I think. Mm. Mm. All right. I'm gonna take this trade in. I'm gonna take this on ES. I'm gonna take this. If I can catch it, if I can catch it, if I can catch it, if I can catch it before it does too much bouncing. Every point matters on the ES. Okay. All right. So let's hope the bull's gonna hold it here. Hopefully. And I got my stop exactly where I would want it at. Okay. All right. So let's see if we can get a quick target on this one. See if we can get a quick target on this one. Let's see if it would just trade past the 50 because we did just see a big drop on this thing. So let's just see if we'll just get a stop run back up. Hey, what's up, Night Fart? Yo, congratulations to our boy Alfred. $5,500 payout request. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. $5,500 payout. Now Top Step's gonna put a flag on your account now, Alfred. He says, "Oh, he a real one." He's doing the opposite of what everybody's doing. He's adding to his winners instead of adding to his losers. But congratulations on that, man. What's up, PJ Trades? What's up? Okay. So yeah, I think we can at least get back to that break of structure right there. Actually, I'm probably, man, what is that? 41. Man, I don't feel like playing with this today, man. I really don't. Gold really just effed up my mood this morning. Ah, gold really just effed up my mood. Mm. Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna take it all before VWAP. I mean, we can probably get price to come back into this range, but honestly, like I said, gold fucked my whole day up, man. It fucked my whole day up, man. Uh, mm. Damn, that shit snatched it. God damn. Ah, damn. Uh, uh, okay. All right. I'm gonna go in the sim after that. So for those that just joined, Gold was playing with my emotions all day. Like I literally passed this account about 2 or 3 times. Like it's really frustrating because that was on some NQ type shit. Like she would bounce like in this time in this because I was short from right here to down here. I was away from my screen doing stuff that I have to do before I start the stream, so I wasn't watching it. And I came back and this thing literally bounced 1 cent above my target. And then it did the same thing right here. So she just really just fucked my morning up, man. She really did. And I kept telling myself, dude, you keep playing with fire, she's gonna break out. You keep playing with fire, she's gonna break out. And sure fucking enough, she broke out, man. All right, man. So you're gonna do it to me too, ES? You're gonna do it to me too? All right. I mean, honestly, this can probably come back all the way up to 60, actually. It can probably come back to the top of this range. Ah, shit, we got jolts. And Oh, 15 minutes too. Mhm. Alright. Yeah, I should have just went short on CL. I should have just went short on CL since I was in such a mood to short. Damn. Mm. Mm. Damn. Look at gold too. I mean, I knew she was gonna break out. I know I was playing with fire. All right. All right. Okay. So I guess the trading gods are just not gonna be with me today. Damn, dude. Oh. Uh, mm. I don't know, man. Like it's frustrating as fuck. Oh my. Okay, I was about to say, dude. I was like, dude, that I know that did not just happen with AMD, and I missed it. Okay. So AMD's earnings going to be this afternoon. So we're going to see if we can try to find like a good opportunity to we can find a good opportunity to buy or sell AMD. Kind of make a prediction about what it's going to do this afternoon because they got earnings this afternoon. Mm, let's see. Mm. I think they're going to probably pump AMD today. They're going to pump it and probably dump it at the open. Let's go on the daily chart because this 15-minute chart is kind of wonky. I mean, I can see them going up to like 190, but then they'll probably push past 190 as well because this thing looks like it's ready to. It looks like it's ready to pump. All right, we got the algo coming up in a few minutes. We got jolts coming up, and that thing has been historically bearish for whatever reason. All right, so let me protect this. I mean, I should close it now, but I guess I ain't learned my lesson yet. Mm. All right, so this is when the algo or the market sets itself up for the algo. Around 850, 855, the market sets itself up for the algo. Mm. Damn it, man. Man, then it's gonna pump, man. Man, it's gonna pump. My damn target. See, I know it's gonna do that shit. All right, man. All right, I'll compromise. Just take my target, please. God damn, dude, just take the target. Just take it. All right, man. Okay. All right. Just piss me off. I guess at that part I should have took it. All right, so AMD, we can probably buy some 187 calls, 190 calls, but they're $50. They're $50 right now for 190 calls. If I buy 180 calls, that they're like $100. Mm, 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 mm. Let's look at SPY real quick, because I mean, I can play better on SPY, because I mean, if nah, that's too. I would short SPY actually if it got to like 85. Like if it got up, if SPY went a little bit higher, I would short it. No. Okay, come on, baby. Come on. Pump this thing, baby. Pump it. Hit my target. My target can be liquidity too. My target can be liquidity too. Just hit that target. Mm. Man. Let's see which one it hits. My stop or my target. Man. All right, so that's my daily goal. That's the funded account. I wanted to make 30 more freaking dollars, but like I said, I've already, dude, no. Mm. Okay, let's see what this algo does. Let's see what Jolts does. Damn, dude. Damn. No, 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 no. Oh my God. Ah, man. Ah, man. I guess we took the profits, I guess. Whatever, dude. No, God. Ah, man. Mm. All right, so let's see how the Nasdaq reacted to Jolts. Dang, it barely reacted. Okay. Hmm. Damn. Well, and this is the main reason why I hold till target. This is where a lot of my stubbornness comes from because I mean, yeah, you take the profits, but that target is just a principle, man. It's when you put your target somewhere and then you move it down thinking that, blah blah blah. I left about $100 or $200 on the table, I think, because I took it at what, like 54 when my target was at 57. So I left what, $200 or $300 on the table. Mm. That's why I'm just stubborn with my targets because I hate when I take it early and it hits my target anyway. I hate that shit. And then it goes further. Okay. Mm. Look at that. Okay. And it got to 60. It got to 60. Look at that, dude. Look at that. Look at that. It got to 60. Ah. Mm, mm. Got to 60, man. But Alfred, how does that make you feel, man? How does that make you feel? And how would you feel if they actually put you in a live account? Do you feel mentally, emotionally, well, yeah, mentally and emotionally ready to get transferred to that live account? Because I'm pretty sure that you keep trading the way you trading, which you should, man. You'll get that live. You'll talk about, yeah, we need to put you in live, buddy. You're making too much money. You're too great of a trader. Yeah, it is a great feeling, man. It is, man. When you stick to the trading plan, it's a great feeling. Yeah, yeah. It's always better trading somebody else's money because yeah, I started in a $1,500 account and that didn't go too well. I I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was trading as if I was still trading options, and yeah, that didn't go too well. Yep. Yeah. Yep. And that's the good thing about these prop firms, man. You don't have to use your own money. Yep. Hey, yeah. Yo, minis, yeah. Honestly, if you don't got like a 50K account with minis, you should or a 50K account, you shouldn't even be trading minis. Minis should be the last thing that you should be trading. If your account is not at like 50, 25K. Yeah. Yeah, we all did, Alfred. We all did. I'm just glad that we all found our way to micros where we were supposed to be in the first place. We was always supposed to be in the micros. It's just that these prop firms knew that if they give us access to minis, that majority of us would go straight to minis. They knew that. Damn, really? Which one? It was up, Market Edge. What's up? Uh, if you're just joining, yeah, we caught this ES trade from the bottom. I had my target originally coming back into this range. I took it a little bit early because I was like, it's my funded account. I should only make $600, blah, blah, blah. And so I moved it down just for it to hit my target anyway. And yeah, then not only did it hit my target, but it hit the area that I thought I was going to hit anyway. I thought I was going to come up here to 860. You can see that it came up here and it's starting to reject. Um, yeah, I do believe that. Well, I mean, it's already starting because I thought that that these bears were going to come back in this range to sell the retest of this breaker structure here. So as long as the bears stay within this range, we can possibly get a rotation back down to right here. And if the bears are able to kind of break through this a little bit, if they can break through it, then we can possibly see, you know, lower prices. But we'll see. Because historically, jolts are red days for whatever reason. I don't know why. I mean, it might change today. We'll see. I mean, things ain't 100%, but for the majority of this year, jolts has just been red days. So we'll see if that trend continues. Hey, what's up, JC? What's up? What's up? Yeah, I should have just I think my bear tendencies just get the better of me at times. Okay. All right. So we got the jolts opening. So the consensus was 799. I mean, it looks like the jolts came out better than expected. I mean, it came out better than what they expected. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Oh, no. That came out less. My bad. Oh, shit. Yeah. It came out less because it was expecting 99 and it came in 0.55 below. And from what I'm seeing on like these from the financial gurus is that the markets are actually looking at like they're looking at non-farm, they're going to be looking at the jolts and stuff like that, and they're going to be betting on what the percentage that the Fed is going to cut in November. Depending on who's president, I think that's going to play a big influence on how much Powell is going to cut. Yeah, because he can sit there and say till he's blue in the face that the Fed is not politically motivated. Uh, then you have to ask yourself if they ain't answering to the government, who the hell they answering to? That's a question that you would have to ask yourself. So you would want the Fed to be politically motivated. Mm. I know the elections is going to be very crazy. I mean, like they're already burning ballots. They already found fraudulent voter ballots already. So uh, now they can't sit there and say that, oh no, this is a clean election because they've already found the fake ballots already. They've already found them. So yeah, I think that's probably what's going to happen. For some reason, so if you're familiar with the Netflix series The House of Cards, remember how the Republicans won, but the Dems did some crazy shit and the elections wasn't certified until like months later or whatever the theme was, and somehow some way the Democrats still held the presidency and all whatever in that show. For some reason, I think this election is going to be something similar to that because it's obvious that the Dems don't want to give up power because they know that the way that they went after Trump, the way that they did, they'll be living in fear. He did. I mean, he could have arrested Hillary, stated himself. He could have arrested her, but he chose to be the bigger person and said that wouldn't have been good for the country. And it's like those situations where you show your enemy mercy, and then that enemy comes back stronger and say, "Yeah, we're not going to give you another opportunity to put me in a vulnerable situation like that." Because you would think that Hillary would be like, you know what, he could have did that shit to me, but he chose not to. But mm, but we'll see. We'll see what happens during the election, and we all know it's going to be crazy. They've already claimed to have stopped or have intercepted someone, a group that planned on a terror attack on election night. They've claimed to have stopped that. So this is definitely going to be because our elections doesn't just affect us. Our elections affect the whole world. That's why the whole world is watching to see who's going to be the next president of the United States, especially people over there in Ukraine. Uh, Obviously, they're going to hope that Kamala wins because it's beneficial to them. Because the United States, as long as the Democratic Party is in power, they can count on financial aid. But under Trump, they don't have that same confidence. I mean, I don't know. I I, I really wouldn't know how Trump would be able to handle BRICS because obviously now that they've established themselves, they're not gonna break up. Not willingly. There would have to be a lot of what's the word, espionage. There would have to be a lot of, if you want to break that up and to maintain the dollar's dominance, because right now people are saying that, oh, it's not going to take off, but again, you have China and Russia at the forefront of that. So why the hell would anybody not believe it's not going to take off? It's already taken off now. So I mean, I don't know why anybody would count a country like China and Russia out. So I mean, mm, yeah, I definitely agree, JC. Yeah, yeah, tariffs work, man. I was actually looking at this video about tariffs, and it's this economic book called. Let me see if I can find it. I may not remember the name. Let me see if I can find it real quick, because when I was on my just reading about global economics and stuff like that, tariffs. I mean, tariffs are the new form of economic warfare. I mean, it's not new, but it's a new form of warfare. The government used tariffs to, what's the correct term I want to use? Manipulate behaviors. That's why China has so many tariffs put upon them, because China will steal your intellectual property, but they will sue you if you steal theirs because they take advantage of our laws here in the United States. But if you try to sue them in their country, they're just like, nah, gotta go somewhere else with that. Yeah, let me see if I can find it so y'all can read it yourselves if y'all choose to read it. And what was it called? I think it was called, damn, was it Financial Cold Wars? I remember reading it, but I wasn't really interested in it, so I kind of deleted it out my library. But anyway, I guess whenever I find it, I find it. But yeah, that's basically what tariffs are used now. Is just tariffs can destabilize a country's economy. And that's why they don't want China's EVs everywhere, because obviously they're very efficient of creating those vehicles. They're very efficient at it. And they can underprice a lot of the competitors. I mean, obviously the big names like Ford, they lose money on EVs every year. China come in and flood the market with cheap, affordable, efficient electric vehicles. It would completely devastate that industry. Completely devastate it. Yeah. Yeah. It is a beautiful word. Especially, I mean, like I always say, there's no such thing as good and evil, just a matter of perspective. Obviously, there's are things like if you harm somebody, obviously those things are evil. We're not talking about those things. We're talking about the actions outside of that. If you're in charge of a country and everybody's depending on you, you really don't have time to be worrying about how other people feel about things that needs to be done. As a man, men understand this, that when it comes to doing things that needs to be done, your feelings, other people's feelings, they don't really matter. It's kind of like that thing where it's like, what is it called? I'm gonna do it now and ask for forgiveness later. As a man, that's all we got. Or as men, that's all we have. We have to do the things that, is not always gonna be fun, but it needs to get done. The only thing as men is that when we find our partners, they understand that yeah, we understand that you have feelings and stuff like that, blah blah blah, but shit got to get done. And if you're the leader of a free world, hey, you're gonna have to do some shit, and a lot of people ain't gonna agree with it, but it has to be done. And I think Trump's presidency was a great example of that. The first time around, it was a great example. People were so comfortable with all the money, with all their money in their pockets. Like not even the media couldn't even attack his presidency. They only thing that they had to attack him with is, oh, he said this, and they always take him out of context just to get views. Honestly, I was sitting here thinking like I'm surprised that these media companies are even helping the Democratic Party, because without Trump, like just imagine the media the next 4 years and they can't talk about Trump no more. You would think that they would have a business interest to keep Trump the president so they can actually have 4 more years of viewership, ad revenue, and increased. Hmm. I mean, because you can't really talk about Harris. I mean, you can talk about her, but she doesn't elicit strong emotions in nobody for real. So I really wonder how the media would be without a Trump to talk about for the next 4 years. That would be interesting. Things like CNN, when they can't bash and use fear to bash, I mean, what are they going to talk about? I mean, they've discredited themselves so much that the only thing they can talk about is Trump. So what are y'all going to talk about? No one listens to you outside of Trump. What are y'all going to do? Mm, mm. Nah, I wouldn't do that to myself. Damn. Okay. All right, man. And I was sitting here crying about this target right here. And I was crying about it. And this thing went all the way up to freaking 68. It was a 38-point freaking move so far. And I was crying about this. This shit, man. All right. I mean, is this going to go back all the way up to 78? Is it going to go back up to this range? Damn. Damn. Oh, shit. Okay. 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 I'm happy now. All right. Okay. I'm happy. I'm happy. I guess I'm in this. I don't know how. I'm not going to complain about it. I'm not going to cry about it. But somehow I'm in this shit at 43 in my damn funded account on my swing account. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm not going to cry about it. I'm not going to ask how I did it, but apparently I did. And I'm in this account too. All right. So I'm up. Okay. All right. Okay. You know what? I'm taking this one. I'm closing the whole. No, I'll partially close this, man. I'm gonna partially close that, man. Okay. I guess that makes me happy today. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't even know how the hell I was in this. I don't even remember setting the target or setting the limit. I don't remember it, but I guess I did. So I guess I'm not gonna complain. Mm, okay. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna do the same thing I did over here. Take three off. I'm gonna take three. So I can at least have some profits and I can let the rest of this swing. Mm, all right. I guess that makes me feel a little bit better. Hold on. I know, right? Dude, good thing I took the damn profits, yo. Good thing I took some of that off. God damn. God, God damn, dude. I think this is probably a good area to add to this, man. I'm gonna add to it. I'm adding to it like probably like two more, three more. Mm. Damn, dude, man, damn, I should have took the whole damn thing off. Shit. God, damn, that shit just. I said, nah, bro. Nah. All right, so, and that shit just said. All right, so where can this thing go at? Where can this
Dude,
thing?
it's not fair.
What's not fair, bro?
Not fair.
What's not?
All of this is not fair.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah,
Were you in this?
I missed the first drop. Actually, no. I missed pre-market drop. I was in at a beautiful spot.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Got out early.
Yeah.
Then again, freaking price runs up 21 points out of nowhere at 640. Out of nowhere. Random 21 point pump.
Mm-hmm.
And then it proceeds to, of course, it stopped me out. Then it proceeds to go down and hit my targets. I was like, this. And then I got to just chasing.
God. So yeah, you saw the. Go ahead, finish your thought.
No, and then the opening, the drop, I saw that coming a mile away. Like, missed it.
I was actually gonna go short too.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I should go short here. I should go short here. But I was like, nah, this could keep going up, dude. This could keep going. This could keep going. Yo. The gods gave me a gift this morning. Dude, like that screenshot I sent you, man. Did you man, dude, gold did that shit to me twice this morning. It did it to me twice, bro. It literally bounced a cent before my target. And the crazy thing is I passed the account like, or I would have been like $20 away from passing the account, and it did it to me twice, and I hit daily loss on that account, and I was like, man, fuck. You know, that shit snatched my damn stop. Like it ran to my stop and snatched that shit. Like I was like, bro, like, what did I do to you, gold? Except talk nice about you and trade only you. I'm not trading the Nasdaq or the ES out here. I'm only trading you. But yeah, I mean, the market guys gave me a gift. I was able to catch that pump in my funded account. I don't even know when I set that limit, but apparently I set a limit in the ES and caught that pump up and was able to take 600 or like, what is it, 588 from that, $600 basically from that, and left $100 left on there. Yeah, so I was able to get that in my funded account. So So what are you doing now? Are you in this long? Or
Excuse me. No, just
yeah, so if you're talking, I don't hear you. Or I hear you, but you're cutting in and out. Oh no, I trade minis and gold. I don't waste my time with micros. I don't waste my time with that. And the only reason why I say that is because what micros is like $1. So I mean on UProfit, I'm gonna have to trade micros because they don't have minis on the gold. So I'm gonna have to trade micros with gold, but any other prop firm, I trade straight up minis. And yeah, so if you was with me, I think you was with me last night, the Sax guy. Yeah, we shorted this on gold. And when I say that, dude, this first short was perfect, dude. Like it hit my target, like it literally hit my target at bounce. But even if it missed it this time, I mean, I would have got it filled at 3 o'clock. It don't matter. I got that shit filled. And then I was like, damn, that was a clean $800, $1,800 I made last night. Let me go for it again because it looks like I can short this again. And I can at least go to 200 EMA. But at the time, the 200 EMA was probably like at 56. So I was like, you know what? Let me just put it at 70. Yeah, I think so I was like I think I was like right here. So this bounced at 80. Yeah, I was right here, 57 and 7 cents. This is where my target was. And that shit bounced on me, dude. And I was like, bro, what the fuck, man? Damn. And then the market gods gave me another chance. I think gold just wanted to mess with me because I was like, okay, it's gonna probably bounce at 660. It's gonna probably bounce. Let me add one more contract. Let me put my target at 660. And I had to go, like I said, I don't have time to be waiting for gold to make moves and shit. So I have stuff to do. And this thing bounced at 64, and my target was all the way right here. And so when I came back and looked at my screen and said, dude, no way. No way. Like, what did I do to gold for her to do that shit to me twice in the same session? What did I do to you? And like I said, I was up, man. So I was like, so that ruined my morning, guys. I mean, if you can't tell by now, that ruined my morning. But I guess, yeah, that shit ruined my morning. This actually looks like a short on gold. I'm taking it, man. Bastard gold. Taking this shit. This looks like a short. Now that I've taken this in the sim, let's see if it runs to the target. Let's see if this is a perfect entry.
Um,
I
yeah,
hate
I don't know.
I hate this bitch. I hate her, man.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'll probably get like a U profit account for gold because I think gold might actually be my product. Because like I said, I'm usually 100% with gold. I'm usually 100% with her. I usually don't take losing trades with gold. Whenever I take a trade, I'm usually in profit with her. Oh yeah, this is all-time highs. Gold is just making all-time highs all the time. She makes all-time highs all the time. Yeah, I guess I should have just went freaking. I should have went. Hmm, well, there it goes. Yeah, that's right. Gold hurt my feelings. Hurt my feelings. Anyway, so are you in something right now or what? Ooh, that looks like
No,
a
I'm not.
no.
I'm just extremely upset with everything.
Yeah, me too, dude. I think everybody's upset today. Everybody's upset.
Oh, that's messed up. Because I was up pre-market, and then I opportunity costs that I missed out on. I could have had like 4K. Settled for 1,500. You know, I'm like trying to get that back. I'm like, man, I should have had this. And then I and you know what? At first, I was like, you know, I blame my family for bothering me while I was trying to be in the I'm like, no. I do that because I'm just passing the blame off.
No, that's true sometimes. That's true. That's true. Mines do the same thing. So we're both saying the same shit.
That's this is passing the blame. I'm the one sitting behind the screen pushing the buttons. It's my fault. I accept it.
Nah, they need 25. They need at least
Emotional
25% of that. At least 25%.
I got into that emotion. I mean, yes, but what's that going to benefit if I'm letting know? I'm like, y'all should be asleep. I'm literally up here trying to trade London, and yeah, things just unravel.
Yeah. Yeah, mine do the same thing too. Like, leave me the hell alone. Leave me alone. All of a sudden, everything is so important. Leave me alone. I'm trading right now, God damn it. I'm in an emotional state. I don't want to listen to your problems. I got my own. I got my own right now. Traders with women and daughters. And all the rest of the day, they don't want nothing to do with you until you start trading. Oh, hey, can you help me with this? Like, no, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
No, leave me alone. Trading.
Yo, yeah, our boy Alfred, dude. Hey, they watching Alfred over there, man. At Top Step, they was like, oh, hey, who is this guy requesting a 15?
Trade responsibly.
You said what?
This guy try to trade responsibly.
Yeah. Now he's setting us up for a $5,500 payout. Our boy Alfred getting a $5,500 payout, and they send him emails like, "We watching you, motherfucker. We watching you. We watching you." But yeah, Alfred does need to get into that live account, man. That'll definitely be an accomplishment.
You know, Patak be sweating.
Over here.
Sweating.
Mm-hmm. It's like my kid's college fund is in danger.
Remember when he actually said that?
You said what?
He's dead serious.
Mm-hmm.
He actually said it.
Yep.
Like, nah, you ain't joking. You dead serious.
You dead ass serious. You
like,
serious,
yeah,
bro?
nah. Well, I'm gonna take another 100, and I'll take the payout. He's like, what?
It's like, no, I need you to fail. I need you to fail. But I mean, well, I mean, I'm not speaking on Top Step's behalf. I'm not saying that this is true at all or anything. But what I wouldn't be surprised about is if they sent, because think about when they first started, who they sent on stream. They sent two people that would, quote unquote, the way that they trade would be considered gambling, quote unquote. And I really wouldn't put it past them that they put them on the show so they can have people thinking like, oh yeah, let's start trading like that with heavy size. Because these guys are getting what, $60,000 payouts. I think Danny Trey's got a 15K payout from Top Step with that run up with Nasdaq. All right, so let's see. CL actually.
I thought you took CL off your charts.
She keep finding her way back. She keep finding her way back. I figure, well, shit, if I'm trading gold, I might as well have CL on the charts too.
Yeah.
That's actually not unlikely to happen. It's probably likely to hit this.
Is this thing gonna got more upside or what? What are you trying to? I mean,
dude, I don't even know, bro. Like, I mean, this should be still going up. It's gonna probably be some back and forth, but you gotta think about what's happened. This thing tapped into an area of liquidity last night. This thing tapped into it. And this was an area that we talked about last night. You said what?
I was in at the perfect spot at the time. I was over leveraged, but I was in at the perfect spot.
Yep.
And when it ran past a little bit, I was like, oh damn. I'm like, but no, I had to trust the structure of the charts. But I was like, there's no way. Like if this keeps going, because I was short.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, if this keeps going, the structure is set up, then I just need to stop and take a step back. And eventually, it took them forever, but they did it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm talking. It was a tick away from stopping me. A tick.
You talking about you caught this short down, right? Where were you in at?
It was. Let me see. What was it at the time? Because it was 540. I was in at 540. I think price ran to 554 something.
554. 554. So you say you was in at 554.
It was the high at the time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it was 554. So this was at what, 3 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, I think so. Somewhere around there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yep. Because I was in London.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit before London. And then I saw it coming. Yep, 554.75. My stop was literally at a 555. I was like, yeah. And then it started making its way down. Okay. When you talk about heart pounding, I'm like, I'm surprised it didn't.
And Alfred, I think I was asking myself that same question this morning. Do you like this or something? Because you keep putting yourself in this same situation with these crazy instruments. I mean, I could just be trading the ES and be happy, but I don't.
Let me look at you. Yes. Oh no. You got to accept 10 points and be cool with that.
Dude, I can't do that, bro. I can't do that, bro. I can't. I can't accept that. I can't do that, bro. I can't accept 10 points.
It's not NQ. She's not gonna run like 50. I mean, she has before, but she's not the NQ. I can do that. And move.
I can't accept that, bro. I can't do it.
Why not? I don't understand.
Dude.
Yes.
Okay, so if I'm trading size, then yeah. I mean, if I'm trading size, then yeah. If I'm not trading size, then no, I can't do that. Can't. Oh because I mean, so like 10 points is like on a 10 lot is only $500 though. That's when it's like that's big. Like no, that's my drawdown. No, I can't do that. That's my drawdown.
Baby money.
That's exactly the words I want to say, but I didn't want to offend anybody because that's not baby money to a lot of people. So when I'm playing this game, I mean, $500 is just no. I can do better than that. No, this not. This is not saying I'm better than anybody or I'm not trying to offend anybody because I know a lot of people have
No,
like a
no,
$200 daily goal. That's why I was like, nah. That's what I wanted to say, but I'm
no.
not gonna say that.
I know what you mean. You
Hmm.
set goals for yourself, and you're better than that.
Yep, that's exactly
Yeah,
what it is.
I feel the same way. Like that's why I couldn't accept $1,500, which is crazy.
And he's talking about my 500. He says, "Why? I don't understand that." Meanwhile, I'm up $1,500 and I can't take that. Yo, that's what the Nasdaq will make you do. Like when you're emotional, it don't make sense to do it. It's like, no, I know she can do it, but then when you're looking at somebody else, it's like, damn, you should have took that. Like, why you ain't take that? Like,
Yeah, yeah,
like, why you ain't take that?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that is absolutely right, Alfred. Because I was thinking to myself the differences between the ES and Nasdaq. That's why I was like, dude, have dedicated accounts for the ES, but then have your miscris as the NQ. Because think about CL made me a better trader. The Nasdaq makes me skeptical about trades. It has me second guessing good setups on other instruments that don't even behave even close to how she behaved. Even the YM trades in one direction once it gets going. You don't see no random ass pump. Even that damn thing trades in one direction. But then no, I don't want to. I'm looking at gold and shit.
Yeah, it's a shame that they don't use access to YM.
Hmm. Because I definitely would have been. See, I guess I don't even remember setting this damn sell for I don't even remember doing this. So apparently I'm setting limits and I'm just forgetting about me even doing it. But here's the one thing that I want to talk about with gold, man. Gold and CL. And this is why I only trade minis with them. And this is the only reason why that I'll probably start focusing more on CL and gold. Here, like, dude, it's the risk to reward. I've already told you, if y'all guys buy at support and resistance and stay out the middle of the chart, your risk reward potential is crazy on these instruments. If you have a 27-point stop and a 90-point take profit on two contracts, that's $1,800 if you win. And it's only a $540 loss if you lose. Think about the risk to reward. That's damn near almost 4-1 on these instruments. All I need, so I can lose 4 times and win once and be back to break even almost. You can't beat that. And all you got to do is wait. All you got to do is wait and buy that demand. Like, if I wait for this to, well, actually, we'll see. We'll see what happens when it comes back to this with gold. I'm gonna actually look at gold overnight because they actually might drop this thing and I'm probably gonna get paid on this. Probably gonna get paid on that unless they don't bounce it unless they don't bounce it here. But we'll see what happens. But right where they got the breakout, 2767, that could be a potential area where more bulls come in and buy it. But um, I guess I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it like that because I would need to see some confirmation right here. I would buy gold right back here if it, well, actually no, because if it comes back down, it might make another rotation. So we'll see what happens this afternoon. If it keeps grinding up, then we'll see. But if it rolls over, it's gonna probably rotate right back down 9 times out of 10. Mm, but CL's, I'm actually waiting for a double bottom on CL. And I wouldn't mind taking a long here if we get that double bottom because it looks like the bears are trying to sell this down to get that double bottom here. It does look that way. But yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. If I see what I need to see, I know how to get into. Because I mean, even if you got in right here, I mean, even though she stopped ringing you right here. I mean, you had to wait 2 days for this. I mean, I guess you just have to really be patient with gold. You would have to look at gold and get in that opportunity, specific opportunities with gold. You really have to wait for structure on this or get lucky. But yeah, the risk to reward on this thing is crazy, dude. I can lose 4 times and be only profitable once. Hmm. Yeah, so that's definitely making this rotation up higher. It's definitely making a rotation higher. Hmm.
Hold
Yeah.
on, I gotta charge my head.
Yeah, no problem, dude. Hmm. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not liking this right here. They might try to drop that. Actually, no, 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 no. Okay, no, never mind, never mind, never mind. I'm gonna take that back. I almost made a foolish mistake. We're gonna probably see a stop run right there. 'Cause this thing is trending up. Yeah, we're gonna probably see a stop run. All right, so we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, stop run city, baby. Stop run city. I will be looking at how price reacts when it gets to right here at 645. That's definitely an area of interest for me. The reason why I say that is because if we can get a stop run right here, this area still has been acting as resistance. The market has been having a hard time finding support at this level. It's been having a hard time finding support. You see, if they get it above it, and then it breaks down and it crashes down. So obviously this level right here is going to be the objective for the bulls to get over and find support. And then if that can happen, and then we can possibly see, 725 for sure, at least 725. Let's see what they do here at 100 though. You said, did I enter that AMD trade? No. Thanks for reminding me, actually. I think I started to look at it and then I got distracted by something else. I did not enter the AMD trade. I think, I got distracted. Hmm. Okay. So, like I said, I'm gonna buy calls. I might buy 190 calls and then kind of go over why I'm choosing to do that. And again, this is not financial advice. So we got a breakout here and we got a two-legged pullback into an area of support. And not only is that an area of support, we got a double bottom. And right here, you can see, let me clear all this stuff. They swept liquidity right here underneath this area of support right here. See, they swept it. And now the market is making its way up. We do have resistance here at 172, but I think that once we get, that volatile price action back and forth, it'll probably sweep up into that and we'll probably see 190. Maybe. 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 But it's obvious that the market, or at least AMD, is or is at least trying to start making this way up. And I do believe that AMD will probably have good earnings, especially with the narrative with the female CEO. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if she has a team of people that ensure that her earnings are good because of just her being a female CEO, only rival to Nvidia. So let's actually look at that. So 190 calls are like $50. I'm gonna probably wait to the end of the day with this one. I'm gonna probably I'm gonna see how, because I don't think the premium for 190 calls are gonna go up that much. I'm gonna try to buy AMD calls at around like 2 o'clock Central Time. The 190 calls are $50. If I can get it for $30, then I would enjoy that. But if not, I'll buy the 195 calls because right now it's sitting at $36. And honestly, I wouldn't mind buying those. If I lose $30, I lose $30. And I have a whole week. And I'm pretty sure AMD should shoot up. Let's actually see what happened on previous earnings. Previous earnings, it kind of did that. And then it took like 4 days for it to come back into that area of support. And then we have all this volatile news this week. Yeah, so yeah, on this earnings, I mean, it went down and then it gapped down into an area of support and then it ran right back up. So yeah, so AMD is not necessarily a mover. So this would definitely be somewhat of a gamble. She's not a mover for real. It takes her a couple of days to get to where she needs to go. Yeah, I think that's like her biggest day, 139 to 121. That was like her biggest day. 183 to 165. All right, so we'll see. We'll see what happens to her at the end of the day. And I wouldn't mind spending $30 on a 195 calls. Okay, so we got AMD, Alphabet, and then okay, so all right, yeah, AMD, Alphabet, and Snap. Hmm. Yeah, let's actually look at Snap real quick because if we can take advantage, if Snap is in a good area, because they're usually cheap too. Snap is usually cheap. Okay, okay, okay. All right. So Snap had that big earnings, and then they had a gap down the next day. Mm. I'm thinking that the market wants to fill this gap. Let's see how much $12 calls on Snap is. Let's see. Let's look at that. Oh no, never mind. I mean, nah. I mean, shit. Uh, price at the money right now is $90. They can keep that. Nah, I wouldn't buy anything with Snap, or I wouldn't buy it. And then the spreads are horrible. Well, never mind. They're about like a cent, 2 cents, 2 cents away from each other. So right now, if you're at the money, right now they cost about $90 at the money calls, and it has earnings this afternoon. I'm gonna pass on Snap. The premium, it's not good premium. I'm gonna pass on that. I'm not trading Google either. All right, so let's look at Meta. This actually Meta's a mover. Let's look at Meta. See if we can get a good thing on Meta. I'm shorting Meta. Okay, I'm shorting Meta. I think once if Meta gets to 600, I'm shorting this shit. Honestly, I'll probably short it at 595. Let's actually look at the premium on Meta. I'm shorting Meta. Meta's gonna drop, or it's highly likely for it to. Only reason why I say that is because right now Meta has. I mean, they probably might do it. I mean, I might be right overnight, but then they might just pump this shit. Honestly, so I think what I probably well no, that wouldn't make sense. We'll see. We'll see if we can get it because we got a break of structure right here. We got price breaking structure. It's gonna come back to at least right here. At least right here. For a retest. And it's looking like it's about to set up a double top right here. It's looking like a double top potentially right here because buyers ain't going to go too far above a high without no drop. You're not going to see too much of that. Okay, so I'm going to look at Meta real quick and see how they got their options priced. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, Facebook got their Yeah, never mind. In order to make money on this, Facebook would have to drop all the way down here to 490. So 490 puts cost $60. If you want to get them cheap for like $20 or whatever, $20 puts, you would have to buy 470 puts. I mean, it's highly unlikely for that to happen. And that's highly unlikely for that to happen unless it's going to bring the whole market down with it. And if I look at SPY, I mean, SPY does look like it's going to drop. Anyway, SPY does look like it's ready for a pullback. So 535. So if I look at SPY, so if I buy like, let me see how much is a week. So 540, probably like 548. I mean, if we get a 40-point drop in SPY, that means something happened. All right, so let's see. November 5th is election. Let's see how they got the options priced on election day. So 555. I mean, we'll see. We're gonna have to be patient with SPY because it's not apparently it's not ready yet. We could possibly see a drop. This could probably get to like 890, 590, and then we can probably start to see the market begin to roll over. Because technically the market is trending up. Technically. Let's look at Amazon. I mean, Apple is kind of, I mean, you really can't make money with Apple. I mean, we got a double top on Apple right now, so it does seem like a lot of these tech stocks are trading up into supply, and it does look like they have their the 200 EMA is all in the same spot on all the instruments that we just looked at. Facebook, Apple. All right, so let's look at Amazon. Mm, that does look bullish. So let's see how much. Well, I'm pretty sure Amazon got they got their shit checked. But we'll see. We'll see how much 200 calls cost with Amazon. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be expensive. Of course, of course. Could Amazon get all the way up to 220? No, it'll probably sell off at 200 because a lot of people that I know was actually waiting for 200. They was actually waiting for it. They was waiting to sell at 200. So we'll definitely see people sell off at 200. But actually, I mean, I still wouldn't buy them because they're too expensive for me. But $200 calls on Amazon is only $200, which is surprising. If I want to buy $30 calls, I would have to buy 212 calls. Yeah, this thing is probably gonna come up here. I highly doubt that it'll trade past that. Yeah, and then 200 would be kind of the all-time highs. 200 is already all-time high on Amazon already, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think 200 is all-time highs. Mm. The market doesn't really do well with all-time highs because that means that people have to be more confident that more people would buy as there's no price action to the left. And when there's no price action to the left, that elicits fear. And we all know fear fuels the market down. So, I mean, I guess we could possibly see. So if I were to buy 220, 212, I mean, it'll be definitely a $9 lottery ticket if I were to buy that. So I will definitely, hmm, yeah, that would be a $9 lottery ticket. Hmm. But I doubted Tesla, and I left about $500 on the table with Tesla. I'm not gonna lie, guys, that still bothers me. I left $500, about $600 on the table, actually, with a 15, with a $60 investment. If I held on to all three of those contracts, I would have been up $1,100 that day. That still bothers me, and I only took 500, 450, I think. Yeah. Mm. Mm. What does that make sense? Mm. 205 calls. Mm. Okay. All right. So let's actually look at the data. All right. So with Amazon, so I'm willing to play Amazon. I'm willing to play Meta, and I'm willing to play AMD. I'm going to look at 190 calls with AMD later on today. I think price could get to 190. Um, Obviously, this is not financial advice. That should be obvious at this point. But the way that the market is looking, or at least AMD is looking, if we can get to 190 now, it's highly possible that we can be right overnight. This is options we're talking about. We can be right overnight with options. So just be mindful of that. That's why when I play options, I only risk about $20, $30 at max because I'm not going to lose sleep over $30. Yeah, I'm buying 190 calls probably this afternoon because I think that's where the market is trying to go. But that would mean that I mean has she I mean on her past earnings, so it looks like she'll shoot up. So when is it 134 to 141? So let's actually just do the math on this. Let's just do the math. All right, so the high of this candle is 153. 153. And the low of this candle is 134. So it jumped up $19 plus 163. Okay. It jumped up $19. And then if you didn't sell it at open, well, obviously your feelings was hurt because she came right crashing right back down. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna spend the $30 on AMD. I'm spending it on 190 calls. Meta, I'll probably be looking for shorts. I'll probably look for a short opportunity on Meta. Once Meta gets around the 600 mark, like I said, when people get to all-time highs, people sell out of their position. So I'm going to be looking for 540 puts, but I'm probably gonna have to buy actually much further because they're going to be cheap. I think this will probably be right now. If I want to buy 540 puts, there'll be 500 freaking dollars. This will be $500 for one contract. I'm not willing to do that. If I want to spend $30 on puts, I would have to buy 480 puts. And coincidentally, 480 is right here at this 200 EMA. But I mean, unless we get some crazy earnings from Facebook, honestly, this is highly unlikely. This is highly unlikely to happen. At least not in the next 3 days. That's highly unlikely because Facebook would take the whole market with it. And if Facebook is going to take the whole market with it, you might as well just buy SPY. You might as well buy SPY. It's cheaper. It's going to go right down with Facebook and 530 puts. So let's look at 530 puts with probably we got 3 more days in this week. So 530 puts is only $6, yo. I mean, if the Facebook thing is going to work, the SPY is going to work. So, but you don't have to go down that far with SPY. If we do see a red day with SPY, we probably get a retest of 560. We'll probably get a retest of 560, and 560 are $30 puts. But like I said, I think we still got some more room for upside before I was short SPY. Like the same thing with Facebook. Honestly, if you look at Facebook and SPY, I think, dude, they look almost similar. It looks similar. You can't even tell me that these ain't the same charts right now. Dude, this is the same freaking chart. This is the same chart. So Facebook will definitely take the market down with it. So you might as well trade SPY. So instead of trading Facebook, I'm gonna trade SPY, and I'm going to be looking at 530 puts, probably 3 to 2 days out before. But I'll be looking for puts as soon as if price when it hits like 590 somewhere in this area right here. I'm buying puts. I'm gonna try and buy puts. And 548. Yeah, they're like $9. Yeah, shit. I can buy 3 of those. $18 investment, and if I'm right, and that shit goes into the money, that's gonna be a lot of money right there. So I'm going to trade AMD. I'll probably look at SPY. What is today? Tuesday. We have Facebook earnings on Wednesday or Thursday. Yeah, Facebook, Meta, Coinbase, or I'm sorry, Meta, Coinbase, and Microsoft is on Wednesday. So tomorrow, we might see a green day tomorrow. It might trade into resistance, and I'm buying puts. I'm buying puts. All right, and I said, what is that? Amazon? Yeah, Amazon. Yeah, we'll see probably a move on Amazon. We'll definitely see an up move on Amazon. They'll probably get close to 200, 207, 212. Yeah, and they're $30 too. So, all right, so that's my plan. I'm not going to spend too much money on options. That's like, if I altogether, I think that's like $70. And so we'll see if we can turn $70 into 500, 1400. We'll see if we can do that. But we definitely have to wait. Look at that. Look at that, dude. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, man. Uh, yeah, no problem, man. No problem. Yeah, this is my position on gold. And like what I said, the risk to reward on gold is beautiful. 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 I lost that one trade and look at me getting all that money back. Plus the risk to reward on gold is beautiful, man. It's beautiful. So this is why I'm a yeah. Hmm, hmm. Let me actually look at this because this could have been a measured move right here. This could have been a measured move up here. No, that's not no, it couldn't have been because hmm, that could have been like a stop run or something like that. Hmm, okay. All right. All right. Damn, look at CL. God damn. Well, if y'all was in that short with me with CL, y'all definitely just got paid. Um, okay. So I guess what I should have did was actually kept my actual targets. So I was actually looking at this area right here to go long on CL. So let's actually look at that. Let's see if let's see. Let's see if the buyers are going to want to buy it here. I mean, if it keeps going down, if they find resistance here at this level right here, if they find resistance right there, then that's going down even further. But if we can see a pop up, they pop up because right now the way to look at this is they broke structure to the downside now. And like I said, this ain't Nasdaq. This is a low liquidity instrument. It's low liquidity. That's why gold, CL, commodities in general, they are stop diggers. And if you think of them like that, They're easy to trade. They're always looking for liquidity. They're always looking for it because it's a low volume instrument in comparison to the ES and stuff like that. So yeah, if they find resistance right here, then this is going down lower. Where is it going? I wouldn't know, but it's going down lower if they don't find support above this breaker structure right here. Because now what's happening, the psychology is that now it's taking out all the stops of people that tried to go long here, and it's taking them out. So it's going to see a little stop run lower. Now it's hard for buyers to, like, once people start selling out of their positions, it's hard for buyers to regain control until people stop selling. And that's why I love being a bear, because you just get, when people are scared, they sell out and it's a nice move down. It's so nice. Oh, well. All right. So if I didn't move my target, let me see. Let me see something real quick. So if I didn't move my target, 81.3, and it got all the way to about around, let me see. So the low was 7 minus 2, 772.5. Huh. All right, so gold has kind of been doing that to me today. So even if I didn't move my target, this thing would have missed me by 2 cents. I would have got missed by 2 cents. Mm. She would have missed me by 2 cents. So what I'm gonna start doing with gold is I'm not gonna have that anymore. I'm gonna have a trailing stop with gold now from now on, because I mean, even though it didn't hit my target, being up $1,700 was kind of good enough. And to have all that profit come back to you at break even, that's not fun. So I'm going to have a stop, and this stop is going to probably be, so once it gets past like 81 cents, because I have a 90-point target. So once it gets past like 81 cents, let me see. Let me see how much money I'll lose. About $180. I'll lose $180 if it doesn't hit my target. Hmm. Then, okay, so if it gets past 81, I'll have it trail. And as it goes down, okay, so let's do that now before I end the stream. So anybody that wants to follow me in trades and stuff like that at your own risk, mind you. So this is my strategy with gold: a 27-point stop, a 90-cent target. These are it's kind of easy to get that on gold with how much it kind of moves. A 90-cent target is good. Custom auto trail profit target. So 81. Uh, mm. We'll see how that works. All right, so we'll see how that works. if I was in this right now, so I would be out of this if I had the strategy going, I would actually already be out of this with this unnecessary pullback it did. Shit, honestly, I think so. We'll see what happens. So if price gets back up to 780, somewhere right here, I think there's going to be a bunch of sellers right there at 780. I think there's going to be a bunch of sellers there. Yeah, there's people right here at 72 buying it. Man, this down for gold is completely freaking useless. Like, how can you look at this and know what the hell is even going on? Yeah, even micro gold sucks. So I'm starting to see that the only thing that's accurate on the DOM is ES. Oh yeah, let's actually look at Nasdaq because we was talking about this last night. This is why we get this crazy movement on the Nasdaq. You see how light it is on the book? This shit is light. So if you look at ES, you see how heavy it is? On the ES, you can kind of you know where you should be getting in and getting out. It's kind of obvious where the liquidity is on ES. And that's why you can't play around with the DOM with ES. It just seems like for whatever reason, a lot of the tools like the pivot points, the gamma levels, the DOM, everything is kind of accurate with the ES. It is super accurate on ES. Also, if you're an ES trader, you have all the tools in the world to be successful. Bookmap is accurate. The footprint charts are accurate on ES. It is so accurate. But at the same time, you really don't even need those things trading ES because I mean, if you trade structure, that's kind of all you need with ES. I mean, that's how ES trades is structurally. You really don't have to. You don't need tools, in my opinion. Just trade support and resistance, and you'll be profitable with ES. And even if you lose, just put a limit right back at the area where there's more support or resistance, and 9 times out of 10, that follow-up trade will work. It will definitely work. I mean, I was sitting here crying about this, but I mean, I was having a bad day, so I was in an emotional state at the time, so I didn't really care to play the games that the ES wanted to play. But I bought it at support, and I was going to get out at resistance, but I was like, no, let me blah, blah, blah. But look what it did. It got out at resistance, and then resistance turned to support. It went up. It went to another area. This is where I took my profits. This is why I took profits here. And as soon as I took profits, it traded right back into support. And you can see prices now bouncing. It's ranging. So one or two things can happen here. We can see a breakout to the upside, or we're going to see a breakout to the downside. And if we see a breakout to the downside, it's going to probably ping pong and just play these range games. Like, the ES is not hard. The only thing that makes the Nasdaq hard is that it's because it's so light in terms of volume. 8 times out of 10, it will get into resistance and then it'll overshoot and then it'll drop. 9 times out of 10. 8 times out of 10. But then sometimes there'll be situations where, kind of like right here, this is a good example because it made a full range rotation. It overshot resistance. It went into this area of resistance and then it dropped. So it's like with the Nasdaq, you kind of have to be mindful about where you are on the chart. You have to be mindful about it because she will overshoot resistance. There will be 9 times out of 10 a stop run, and then she'll drop. It's kind of how she plays her game. So you just kind of have to be mindful about how these instruments trade. And you see like how, I forget what day this was. This was that Wednesday of last week where the market just traded through all these areas of support. The ES did something similar, but she was not that nasty. At least she bounced back and forth before she did all that. What was it, the 25th? So this is the same day on the ES. The same day. October 23rd was that day. So let's look at 23rd. But the 25th was also that other day. So actually, let's look at the 25th first. If you look at the 25th on the Nasdaq, and actually, honestly, looking at it again, it doesn't even look that bad. But we did see back and forth right here. But then she just started trading through support. At least the ES. At least the ES, when it got into support, it did overshoot it here. But we did see a bounce and then it dropped and then it ping-ponged back and forth between support and resistance. But on the 23rd, we had the same thing on the ES, but it ping-ponged back and forth support and resistance on its way down. Now, towards the end of the day, it still bounced that support right here. And then it went down into it bounced that support, turned to resistance, support, did the same thing. But the Nasdaq doesn't do that, obviously. I mean, I think every Nasdaq trader at this point knows that she'll just trade through support like it's nothing. Like it's freaking nothing at times. And that's what makes the Nasdaq dangerous when people start selling out of their positions. It's kind of hard. But we did talk about what would happen if they couldn't find support above this range right here. It was this range. If they couldn't get it back into this range, that we was going to see this nasty drop like this. So and kind of going back to what me and Smith was talking about earlier, this is what the Nasdaq does to me. This is what the Nasdaq does. It makes me think that every instrument is going to overshoot and trade the way that she trades. But obviously, in hindsight, apparently, we had a small liquidity sweep right there, right here at this candle. And the bulls found support right there. And now they're trying to make their way back up. But honestly, I'm thinking 780 is where the bears might come back in. Because when we have a consolidation like this, this would be a great risk to reward trade short right here. So we'll see what happens with this. See what happens. But all right, that's it for me, guys. The time just kind of flew by. That's it for me. I got to jump into this meeting real quick. So appreciate those that joined. Hopefully you was able to make some money with me. With that said, peace out.